Tummur in vlogging.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's your boy Tummur over here. Once again, not so great with the mic with today. Sorry about if the sound quality isn't on the par what it used to be. I hope that next week I will get my my upcoming mic. I'm getting the wireless RHA headphones, the ones that I used to have with wires. So now I'm having them on wireless. So maybe that helps with this one, or it doesn't. Let's see how the things progress. Big things. Tomorrow is the release date of my first single, and the track is called "They Are So Cute That I Can't Handle." And on the release there's my original track and Willie Wallet's Alley Cat edit about the same track. So only those two tracks coming out. About the track a little bit, why I'm releasing it as a single is that it didn't fit on my upcoming album sound. So I thought that this could work as a great first release for the label. And as you know, the label is called Skewed Records. The sound is for dance floor, but with some skewed twist. So that's what's going on. Yeah, last week I think when I made the vlog I didn't have the release date confirmed yet. So now it's confirmed. It's 29th of March 2019, and that means tomorrow when I'm recording this video. So tomorrow go to your favorite streaming service and you will find it out there, and how I'm sounding at the moment. When I first made this track, I think it was at the end of last year, the first version. I was really jumping around how it sounded and how the theme was embedded in the sounds. It felt really great then. Then I started to work on the track, of course, and then I maybe got bored with it a little bit at some point, but I still kept working on it, and I kept it in the rest mode for a while, but still I was a little bit skeptical with the track. I know that the first feeling when I listened to it, that I jumped around, I remembered that, so I doubled down on that and focused on that feeling, because when you're making music, you're never sure about anything. You cannot be sure, at least when you're making it own. There's by yourself, there's only your decisions. You are making the music and nobody's commenting it and things like that. So you have to trust the first feeling you had about the track when you first heard it. Then you have the best perspective of the average listener for the track. So you have to trust on that. So double down on that at any given time. So I know everybody who's making music on their own, they know that there's this insecure feeling starts to rise. Usually it's not there when you start making a track. It's always fun to start track, but as the tracks goes on, you start to doubt your decisions, artistic decisions about the music. So how I approach that is that that's the part of the process. That's the part when you that's the part when you know that the track is coming to a finished state. So the more doubt there is, the more finished it is, as I could say. So if you are doubting tracks, just call it finished at the same time, so you don't have to worry anymore, because I think that's the most strongest signal that you can have about a track, because many times you could work on a thing forever. There's no because as your own, there's no signal post, there's no guidelines when it's finished. So you have to trust, you have to learn first that when the doubt arises, it just means that it's finished. But when you learn it, you have to notice it in every process. Every time you make a track, you have to notice it. And this thing is, I know that many people don't know about this. So here's an advice: when you feel the doubt, it's finished. And same thing happened to me. Yes, last week when I had made the vlog, and then I received the confirmation mail about the release date. Then I started really doubting the track, the whole release. I started to think that should I cancel the release, because there's some things to work with the arrangement. And okay, sounds are good, but there's some things that in the arrangement I'm not digging. So there was huge doubts came in, but it was so huge that I decided that it just means that the thing here, what I'm doing, is really important to me. Because when you start to feel the doubt, it's just a signal that you are afraid of the judgment of the other people. And the more you are afraid, the more important thing it is. So there's some perspective for doubt for you, because you really have to think these things in a little bit different way when you're making music, because those initial feelings, they come from very long distance in the evolution of human beings. So they're not going away, but the way you can approach them and think about them is that's something that you can do. So think about how you think. That's meta, if I could say. So that's it for this week. Next week, something else. Release is out tomorrow, so go ahead and listen to that. I'll try to put link here tomorrow when it's on, if it's not available for me already. So thank you for joining in. It has been a great Thursday morning with you guys, and next week something else. Thank you. Bye.
Tummur in 2019.